Hey everybody, happy Tuesday, and we are back out in Quakertown, Pennsylvania. Yes, on a Tuesday. Normally, I'd be out here on a Saturday or Sunday to hit up the Quakertown Farmers Market. However, today only, the Q-Town Liberty Thrift and Home Furnishings is having a 50% off store-wide sale, and I want to see what they got. All right, guys, here we are at the Quakertown Liberty Thrift, a store I do not visit too often since normally when I'm in the area, it's on a Sunday and the store is closed. But for 50% off store-wide, I had to make a special trip, and I'm very happy I did because look at all that media. I dove right in, and the first thing I find are two Blu-rays at $2 a piece after the discount, but kind of common titles, so I did pass. I already own them. Then into the kids titles, and not really seeing very much. However, they did have some Hannah Montana, but I already own the movie. I already have this episode's release, and the actual concerts are something I have no interest in whatsoever. So those I did pass on. However, they did have this brand new factory sealed Sofia the First DVD. That was actually pretty cool. And a Chuck Jones collection, that's amazing, but it was scratched. But Babes in Toyland factory sealed made up for that. And are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, seriously, Pikachu's Winter Vacation? Do not be scratched. Do not be scratched, please. Oh, today is my lucky day. Mint condition. So then into some seasons, and they had some pretty cool things like How I Met Your Mother Season 3, brand new factory sealed, and Season 2, brand new factory sealed, $3 a piece, good deal there. And Weeds Season 6, brand new factory sealed at $9, nope. And Community Season 1 at $8, again, nope, gonna pass on that as well. But this was pretty cool. La Femme Nikita Season 5. Would have grabbed that, but it was in horrible condition. And that was about it, unless you're really into Rachel Ray. But these were really, really cool. Some History Channel documentaries. I'm pretty sure I actually already own every one of these, but great finds for the store. Had to grab those. And Shrek 3D is also always a really good find as long as it has its 3D glasses. That did not. And awesome, a UMD video. Love seeing those, but again, I already had it. So just like that, already done with all the cinema here, but maybe some cool puzzles? Check this out. Hunchback of Notre Dame, that is awesome, and a 101 Dalmatians puzzle as well. Very, very cool. Had to grab those. And then I turned around and plenty of books. And lots of manga. Look at all of that. Now, I don't really know much about manga, so I did pass. Should I have grabbed these? I have no idea. I'm sure some of you are yelling at me right now. But this I picked up, a really cool collection of Dr. Seuss comics. That's awesome. And some Superman comics as well. Very, very cool. And I can never pass on The Secret World of Alex Mack. That was a great find. On the other side of the shelving, they did have some video games, some CDs, and wow, still some VHS. That is really cool to see, but nothing I was really interested in. As far as the CDs, MXPX at the show, very cool, but I do already have it. And the OC Supertones, a ska band I'm actually not into. But this is something I am into, Walt Disney World, and I wondered if I have any store customers named Elaine. I don't know. And wow, a whole boatload, or should I say Rubbermaid load of cassettes and plenty of records. I do not have the time or patience for that today, so I walked away. Then into the electronics and plenty of Easy Bake Ovens and a VCR as well, but no, gonna pass on that. But this was really neat, a Yamaha receiver, very cool, looked to be 100% complete, that is awesome, and after the 50% off discount, only $75, very, very cool, but if I'm gonna get one, I'm gonna get one that's a bit more modern, so gonna pass on that. And then a VCR DVD combo, but as always, no HDMI, no buy. But wow, look at this, an RCA VHS video camera. I'm always so tempted to grab them, but I never know if they work, so I did pass. And I also passed on this really cool Universal 5 mug. I probably should have grabbed it, and this as well, a President Eisenhower picture, greatest president of all times, although I might be a little bit biased. So now into all of the toys, not too much, however, they did have another one of these Tomorrowland Transit Authority rockets, but it looked to be about as in good shape as the one I saw at Goodwill, so passed on that. And again, not seeing very much, a few interesting dolls, but no. This I should have grabbed. I really regret not getting that troll, but it is what it is. I did pass on that. However, these I did not pass on. Flickers? I guess they're rings that you flick for some reason. I don't know. But they both were Incredible Hulk related, so I wanted to grab those for the store. And that does about do it for the Quakertown, Liberty Thrift, and Home Furnishings. But we were not quite done yet because there is also an Ollie's Bargain outlet in this town, and I've recently heard from one of you guys about some new titles that might be showing up, and I wanted to see if this store had any of those titles in, but it was not looking too good. Coach the Complete Series for $26, good deal, but I do already have that. And a whole bunch of stuff I've seen time and time again. Although I was interested in Season 4 of The Cosby Show because it is the original release, and another Season 4 I wanted to grab was Hill Street Blues. I actually did not yet have that. But like I was saying, a lot of the same old titles. Now, some good titles, the Ernest Collection, Gods and Monsters, really, really good stuff, but the same stuff. Super's fantastic, but oh dear lord, Movie 43, stay far, far away. And they also had a few more complete series sets for $26, like Knight Rider, pretty cool, but I do have it. And the same thing goes with Roseanne and Quantum Leap. I already got them. So there you go, guys. That does do it for Quakertown, so let's get home and take a look at everything that I picked up. Alright guys, back home from the Quakertown Liberty Thrift and Home Furnishings. And like I said, this is a store I don't really visit all that much because unfortunately, usually when I'm in the Quakertown area, it's on a Sunday to hit up the Quakertown Farmers Market, and with Liberty Thrift being a religious organization, they are closed on Sundays. So again, I don't go to the store very often, but for 50% off store-wide, I made the trek out there, and I'm very happy I did because I got some really cool things. So let's see what it is I picked up. Starting off with some randomness here, I grabbed a little case marked as is, which makes me think at one point there was something in here that somebody took out. I don't know, camera equipment or something. It says Sidewinder? I have no idea, but this is in good condition. I thought maybe the zipper was broken or something at first, but it's not. Why did I grab this? I don't know. It's a little case with a little like belt hook on the side, or belt loop on the side. It was neat. Do I need this? No, but it was 50 cents. So I picked it up. I have no idea. I just had to grab it. It was cool. But these make more sense. I did grab these for the store. We have flickers. Okay, never heard of these before. They're apparently like die-cast rings that you flick and like the picture somehow changes. Looks like lenticular pictures inside the ring. I have no idea how these work. I'm not going to open them up and find out. These are for the store, and they're both sealed. Pretty cool. They were Incredible Hulk. That's what sold me on these. Had to grab them, even though they are just kind of weird, but I liked them, so why not pick these up for the store? It is what it is. Very cool. Okay, so not that. All right, so then on to some actual DVDs. I did grab these 3 History Channel documentaries. We have World War II, Air War in the Pacific / Bloody Ridges of Pililu? Pearl Harbor, very cool. And Great Commanders, nice. Dwight D. Eisenhower, Commander-in-Chief. There you go. That's my kind of Commander-in-Chief. Very awesome. Some of you guys understand why twice in this video now I've said I love President Eisenhower. If you know, great. If you don't, figure it out. Then we have Babes in Toyland, brand new factory sealed. Not going to pass up on brand new factory sealed at Disney for the store. I do already have that. Then I picked up seasons 3 and 2 of How I Met Your Mother. Again, brand new factory sealed for this price in brand new condition. Why not grab those for the store? Awesome finds there. Okay, we'll save that to last. Then we have Sofia the First, The Floating Palace. Not sure if I have this one or not. I do have a few Sofia the First releases, this being a Disney Junior show. Again, I have a couple of these. Not sure if this is one I have, but I figured if I did have it, it's for the store. If I don't have it, it's for me. Either way, brand new factory sealed Disney. Pretty awesome. Wanted to grab that. But this here, oh my gosh. So excited about this. I could not believe it. We have Pokemon Pikachu's Winter Vacation on DVD. What a cool find. This is something I actually used to own back in the day. Back when I first started collecting, way back in like 2001 is when I first started collecting cinematic media. I was like a lot of other people where I would buy something and I would watch it, and if I said, I'll never watch that again or whatever, or I really just don't need that in my collection, I took it and would take it to a place like FYE and trade it in for new movies. Again, something a lot of people do. Not me anymore, though. So, years later, I started to regret some of those titles I traded, especially some of the stuff that's out of print. Exit to Eden comes to mind. Why did I get rid of that? A few other things, including some VHS as well that I wish I would have held on to. So anyway, some really cool stuff I foolishly got rid of, which is another reason why I don't do it anymore. And this being one of them. And I just never came across this. All these years later, I never see this. I do actually have a VHS copy of this, which I believe one of you guys sent me, if I'm not mistaken. Very cool. But of course, I really wanted to have this once again on DVD, and here it is. This is awesome. It's not really the best because if I'm not mistaken, I want to say this doesn't actually feature any like humans. This is all Pokemon talking in their American Pokemon voices, which is where they just say their name over and over again. I believe it can actually get kind of annoying if I'm not mistaken. It's been a long time. I could be wrong, but I do think that's what this is. Still, very cool. So happy to have this back in my collection, even though it is kind of ridiculous. But I love Pokemon, so very cool find. $1.50 in mint condition. That was really cool. Also picked up a few books. We have the Secret World of Alex Mack, this being Close Encounters. Love it. Very cool. Then this is awesome. Superman Action Comics Volume 1. Superman and the Man of Steel. I mean, this is really cool. I believe it looks like, I have no idea, actually. I was going to say how many comics this were. I don't know. Maybe it's one. I have no idea, but I mean, it's just so cool. Could not pass up on that for the store. And then also for the store, although this is tempting to hold on to. Wow. I mean, here's the thing. I know this will just collect dust if I keep it on my bookshelf. But I mean, this is cool. The Seuss, the whole Seuss and nothing but the Seuss. The visual biography of Theodore Seuss, how do you say his last name? Geisel? Wow. This is really, really neat. And again, something I'm tempted to hold on to, but something I will probably never read. So I'd rather see it go to somebody out there who I know would actually like read this and get enjoyment out of it and not let it just collect a bunch of dust. So that is most likely for the store. And then I also grabbed a few puzzles here. These are really cool. Hunchback of Notre Dame, very awesome. And these are complete. I did count them. And then we also have, and I gotta be careful with this one, 101 Dalmatians, which, yeah, this happened while I was walking with it. So I'm a little nervous that some pieces fell out of it because I did hear one piece fall out and I picked it up, of course, and that's how I noticed there was a hole. So I'm really hoping when I count this again, all 63 pieces are still there. I hope, because this is really, really cool. And again, something I definitely had to pick up for the store. Awesome find. So that was it for the Quakertown Liberty Thrift. But then I did hit up the Quakertown Ollie's Bargain Outlet because, again, one of you guys recently told me your store did get in some new titles. Unfortunately, this store did not. Possibly with the exception of Hill Street Blues Season 4. I don't remember seeing that before. I do have Seasons 1 and 2, so now I got some just random seasons of this show. I really at least got to get Season 3. So very cool find for, what, $4. Had to pick that up. And then I also grabbed the 4th season of The Cosby Show because this is the original, what was it? I want to say Sony, but I guess Casey Warner put this out. I don't know. It's the original release and not the Mill Creek release. I do have Season 4 in the Mill Creek releases, and I want to get all the original releases of The Cosby Show. So, again, Season 4, I had the Mill Creek, wanted to get the original, and I did, and I believe I paid, I don't know why there's not a price tag on this, $4 or $5 for this. Good deal, brand new, had to pick it up. Very cool. So there you go, guys. That is it. That's everything I grabbed today. So a lot of really awesome stuff. Very cool. So glad I did decide to run out all the way out to Quakertown. It's a little bit of a drive, but it was worth it. A lot of good titles picked up for me and for the store. So that about does it. So as always, guys, thank you all so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit that like button down below. Also, if you want to see a brand new video from me every single day, hit that subscribe button and you're going to get one. Also, be sure to check out Patreon where you can help support the show. This simple donation of $1 a month really does help out, goes a long way, goes right back into these videos. Also, be sure to check out Spreadshirt where you can grab yourself many designs of Cinema Sickness t-shirts and hoodies and tank tops and hats and buttons and all kinds of really cool Cinema Sickness gear. And as always, most importantly, check out, ready for this, guys? The Cinema Sickness Retro Store. I honestly, today I came up with the decision that's possibly going to stick to combine the media store and the toy store together because a lot of people did not switch over to the toy store, which I kind of figured would probably happen. To build up a whole new client base and a whole new store would really take a lot of time, whereas I already have a pretty good client base going on at the media stores. So I figured I would try combining them, giving it a new name. That's the idea. Will it stick? I don't know, but the Cinema Sickness Retro Store on Instagram. There is a link down below. Check it out. All kinds of cool stuff. You will find the movies, the books, the puzzles. Everything will be listed there. Yeah, again, will it stick? I don't know. But definitely check that out. Again, proceeds are by far the most important from the store, or the most important for helping out these videos and keeping these videos going. And that is it. I'll shut up now. So as always, guys, again, thank you so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I should get some sleep. Bye. Yeah!